Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, my name's Diane.
I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lydia, aka Mama Lou.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays!
I know Christmas isn't actually like for a few days, but you will not hear from us till after it. So,
But on actual Christmas Day, we are doing an interview with the Backstreet's Back podcast.
That's right.
We
right.
recorded that. She's releasing it on Christmas Day, so we're
not recording it.
We will be your Christmas present.
So we're your Christmas present. So we will send the
We're
link
a
out
gift
on
to
Christmas.
all of you.
No refunds. Okay, Diane.
Anyways, so yes, this is our Christmas episode for 2020. And, you know,
What a year.
2020 has been quite a pill.
That's a
Tough
good way
one
to describe it.
swallow.
Yes, it has been.
Shite.
And
Super
so
shite.
Bad.
I thought, you know what? Let's take it back to a better Christmas. Christmas 1998
Yes.
was
Yeah.
a glorious
It was a good
time.
time. Yes.
You know, we were young. We had no worries.
No bills.
No
No
pandemic.
bills.
No pandemic. No pandemic. Oh my god, like nothing. Like we weren't even thinking about germs back then.
Some dynamic. Please, let's cough on it.
Seriously, oh, nice to meet you. Like we'd like
Yes.
lick our faces. Like we were
Lick your
nuts.
faces, yep.
Okay.
Okay, maybe
we
not.
were teenagers. You know, we probably did. We're invincible.
Teenagers are invincible.
That's right.
I remember back in those
How old would we
days.
have been? So I would have been 16.
I would have been 13.
I would have also been 13.
You would same. You.
That makes sense, I guess.
Same.
Yeah. Sorry. Guys, I'm just going to warn you right now. I'm officially on break from work for 2 weeks, and like my brain is just off. So,
We would just notice a few times today.
anyways.
Oh, I would also like to point out Diane's festive shirt.
So if you're listening,
Super cute.
Yes, so it
Wait.
says friends, and then it has Christmas people. So what do we got?
it has Clark Griswold, and it has Kevin McAllister, and it has the
Buddy.
elf,
Buddy
Buddy
the
the elf. And I can't remember this kid's
The
name.
pink kid that'll shoot your eye out.
He's the kid from the
Christmas
Christmas
Story.
Story. What's his name? You know it. And
The Grinch.
the Grinch. Jim Carrey
Yes.
Grinch.
Yes.
I wish it was the Dr. Seuss Grinch, but you know,
Ah,
I can
yes,
only
yes.
ask for so much.
Carrey was
Some
pretty
great
good.
characters from
I
those
am wearing-
movies.
I am wearing a festive Christmas bulb dress.
I didn't know that we
Sophia
were
is
going
wearing-
over what we're wearing
Yes,
today.
very, well, just for the people who are listening. So Sophia actually has something from the Backstreet, what happens on the Backstreet shop, and it says road trips and concerts and VIP passes and band members and the best memories. So this is things that we are missing.
We're
this year.
very much missing these things.
So if you go to Sarah's shop and buy this, proceeds from this go to people in the industry who are out of work this year because there's no
Music
concerts and stuff. So there you go.
And I am wearing a blue gauze shirt because I forgot to tell you all before we started because I was about to say it and then Kenny cut me off. But essentially, long story short, your girl here has very sensitive skin and I used a moisturizer that I really shouldn't have. So I've broken out into a crazy ass rash. So I'm trying to, so look how bad it is, guys. I know.
Aw, sorry,
You know,
buddy.
And then Kenny's like, stop scratching. And I'm like, I can't stop it.
It's hard to.
Do I need to get you this little baby mitt?
Yeah, like, yeah, little mittens. So yeah, I took, so my doctor's giving me like more stronger cream. But anyways, so I'm trying to wear something like light and gauzy and long sleeve, but this was a
That would
3/4
not
length.
irritate your skin.
Yes, so I'm just trying not to think about it. I want to be like, but I won't. So
she's wearing blue for Hanukkah.
yes,
Yes.
For all my Hanukkah peeps.
See?
Hanukkah is over.
Dreidel
but-
baby.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
Get some latkes. What latke recipe?
Best song ever. Go look it up. But the Maccabeats
The amount of times that she's
Levy
shown us.
brought this band
She
to us. for-
1,000% said this in the last Christmas episode.
She
Oh my God!
She sure did.
Good song. It's to the tune of "Shut Up and Dance," and it's an acapella
It is a
group
good song.
from
I
this,
didn't say that it
from
was
this
bad.
acapella group from New York. There's 14 of them, and they're Jewish, and they're called the Maccabeats. So there you go.
Are we gonna also mention Cyril Joe during this episode? I feel like it's been a while.
I know, you usually do every
I
episode.
have no Cyril Joe updates. 'cause
I'm
they've been
sure once we
disbanded
get
for
into
years.
what we're talking about, that we'll get to that because it's been 5 minutes and we're still not there.
sorry.
All I
You know
Don't
what?
was-
Shout out to all my Cyril Joe friends who listen to this podcast. Hey, Steph in London.
Rash update coming next time.
All right.
It'll be
Diane,
nice.
please get on with it.
I'm super
So
embarrassed.
anyways,
I'm sorry.
Let's pretend it's Christmas 1998.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yay.
And
Back in
NSYNC
order.
has just released a new Christmas album.
Ah.
Oh,
OMG.
it's called Home for Christmas.
What?
And
Beautiful.
it is just so beautiful. And
Chris
Life
has
is good.
my favorite of his hair, which
Yes.
was the black and white
Pineapple.
kind of pineapple.
no
dreadlock.
one can see
I know.
that.
But it's red. It has Lance and yeah.
It has Lance in
It
it.
has Lance in his hair?
Lance was in the group.
There was 5 members to this group, and yes,
They've always had 5 members.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to describe them all, but I was like, really, there's nothing really.
They're
to
wearing
describe.
like black with like different colored, but
Look, Chris is matching you in the blue shirt.
And the
Oh,
end
yes.
is white and the other.
and then you know,
Colors
of course, JC's wearing the black,
Orange or
you know, like turtleneck, which is like
Whatever
the
color it
artist
is.
I
type.
don't understand turtlenecks. We've been watching The Bachelorette and the. Oh, sorry, I'm not going off topic, but no.
What can we
turtlenecks are
quickly
horrible.
quickly talk about turtlenecks? I had to buy a couple recently, and I hate them, but I had to buy them for costume. They're very hard
I
to
feel like
find.
they're like choking you,
Yeah.
and they don't look good. It just makes you look.
Back in the day, you're like, okay, keep your neck warm.
No.
But now
Well,
you're just like,
even back
whatever.
in the day, I was not a fan.
Perhaps as a chubby person wearing a turtleneck, which makes me look like but like if you're like long and thin and on The Bachelor, you're like,
I like long walks on the beach and have
No, this
No,
is a
he
man.
huh?
His name is Brendan. He looks stupid with turtlenecks.
He like
yeah.
constantly wears a
Oh,
turtleneck.
seriously?
Pretty much.
And it's like the summertime.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
112
Is it a
degrees.
dickie?
It's not all the way, yeah. It's just kind of like.
No, but it's an actual shirt.
Like the dickie is where like
no,
it
it's
has
not. No, he did not get a little like turtleneck
It's a,
shirt.
it's a real turtle.
Can you imagine?
But it's not the full like up to his chin. It's kind of just like always here.
You know what?
Then that's a high neck. That's not a turtleneck, bruh.
It looks terrible.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Well, you're not on The Bachelor.
Fair.
If
so
you
you're
watch
good.
The Bachelorette, you know what we're talking about.
Okay.
Anyway,
We're talking to you, Brendan.
Ew. Get your shit
No,
together.
he's my favorite one.
I
But
know.
anyways,
Oh.
aside from his turtlenecks,
it's very confusing.
It's very confusing, right? Yeah, I don't get it either. It's okay. Continue.
It's like I hate you, but you're my favorite.
He has,
No, I
I
hate
can't
his
tell if
turtlenecks.
he's good looking or not. And, like, they all have. I don't know. Anyway.
They all look the same. It's like a photocopy of
No,
each
they
person.
No, they're
don't.
different.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
She's down to 3. One of them is the one that Dad called Taxi at the beginning because they introduced him as Zach C. Because I guess there was more than one Zach, and my dad's like, "Ma, who the fuck can name their son a Taxi?" And then when they went on their hometown dates, which they couldn't because it was quarantine, so they just made a hometown date. He got in a taxi.
Oh my god, no.
Like taxi and a taxi.
Embarrassing.
All right, back
That's
to boy bands.
fantastic.
back to boy band. So,
Okay.
NSYNC, Home for Christmas. It's a new album, guys. Haha, it's really not, but it came out in 1998. But remember,
Well, you know what,
get
at least
back,
they
get back in the
released.
scene. We're in 1998. Okay.
I was like super hyped for this album because like NSYNC achieved what was unachievable at the time, making a new Christmas song that was actually good. Like that was like I was like, "Whoa, this has never happened before." Because like there's your established, you know, Frank Sinatra bullshit, you know what I mean, and you're just like, this is the stuff we need to listen to all the time, blah. But then like when our people came out with the song, I was like, yes, suck it, boomers. Although we didn't call them boomers at the time.
Yes.
No, whatever.
One of my favorite Christmas songs. but we'll get to it.
And I will also say that there are like what, 2 covers on this? No, 3. 3 like standard holiday song covers, and then the rest are all original songs.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's also pretty sick because they were pretty busy at this time.
Yeah, I'd say so.
This is pretty much the height of their stuff. So, all right, shall I give you a brief recap of this album? So it's called Home for Christmas.
NSYNC Home for
It
Christmas.
is no, it's just called Home for Christmas.
But NSYNC is like in big red letters,
Okay,
isn't
yes.
it?
That's the name of the
The
band.
name of the
Okay,
band
fair enough.
is the first seasonal album by American boy band NSYNC. The album was released exclusively in the United States. I think we got it.
No, we got it.
So
Hi, Canada also.
Yeah, we exist.
we're a different country. Okay. On November 10th, 1998, following the success of their debut album. Okay, so this was their second album. On October 27th, 1999, so less than a year later, it was certified double platinum for over 2 million copies in the US. Home for Christmas was released September 30th, 2002. Wow. In the UK as The Meaning of Christmas.
The Brown album.
Yes, and it had an altered their track listing, which when I went through it, there was only one song that was different.
Interesting.
I can't remember which one it was.
And then also
because they used "God Must Have Spent" and they replaced one
Yes,
of the
I saw
songs.
that. Yeah.
Under the Tree, I think they got rid
and then
of.
there's a NSYNC song that's part of like a very like a compilation album of like other
And I
artists.
got confused.
Yeah, that was it's been
It's confusing. Don't
Okay,
worry.
so "Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays" was released as the single in the U.S. and in Germany due to its inclusion on the group's German seasonal album, the Winter Album.
Oh.
Wait,
So
repeat
I guess Germany got a winter album that had "Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays."
Oh.
Then they released this album. There's so many albums in sync, man. Anyways, as of December 2014, so as of 6 years ago, "Home for Christmas" has sold 2.8 million in the US, making it the 15th best-selling Christmas holiday album in the US since they started tracking music in 91. The album has sold over 4 million copies worldwide.
That's still good.
Wait, 1991 is when they started like NSYNC or in general?
When they started tracking music.
But like
Nielsen
also,
Sims,
didn't they sell more no strings attached albums in 1 week?
Yes.
Okay.
Chinzia, that's you got those stats in your brain.
Yes. So, yeah, so they've only sold, as of 6 years ago, they've only sold 4 million copies of this album.
Only for
But I feel like they obviously continue because every year, a seasonal Christmas album, people get it.
Do they buy it though?
Maybe they just buy one of
They
the
need
songs.
to.
People
man.
have Spotify now.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't have a Christmas album?
But they have 2 Christmas songs at least.
they had 2 Christmas songs.
Whose fault is that?
Yes.
AJ.
So the Backstreet Boys lied
okay.
again. So last year they said they were releasing a Christmas album and an acoustic album. Neither of those came out. And then this year they were releasing a Christmas album, but then because of COVID they couldn't do it.
But also something about the label. I don't know. That's where they blame
No,
them.
the label didn't want them to do the Christmas album. They pushed to do the Christmas album. Then they were like, "Fine, you can do a Christmas album." And then, but they're like, "We can't do it if we're not together."
And they're like, come on.
So quick weird question. Why aren't they together? Like I guess because they all live in different cities.
they live in different states.
Shit. Okay.
Because it's
COVID.
pandemic. You can't really do much.
Is there like a reason why they
Together, like
If
together.
if they really wanted to,
Especially
they
since
could.
they have
I
rapid,
guess, yeah.
They have rapid testing in the States, so they could. Or if they quarantine for 2 weeks
There might be like some
good
people
point.
in the group just don't want to do that.
or slow as F. But anyways, it is what it is.
All
What
right.
are you
gonna
know
do?
who has Christmas albums? Every other boy band. So you got other bands.
Every other boy band.
Westlife?
VIP.
No.
VIP has
Shut
it?
up.
They released a
Are you joking?
Christmas album.
Does O-Town have a Christmas album?
No.
No, Town, they
Does-
don't. New Kids does.
Yes.
98 Degrees is always.
Oh my god, of course they do.
Yes.
Hanson
That's like
does.
Hanson has
Has
one of the
two.
best. Oh, yes.
Does
The
One
second one is-
Direction have a Christmas album? Does BTS have a Christmas album?
Maybe. Who knows? They have a lot of albums.
Do the Jonas Brothers have a Christmas album?
They have a Christmas song that's really good.
Okay, so
The
they
first
have
one, the
2
second one is
Christmas
like-
songs, but
Okay.
that's equal to BSB at
Yes.
this point.
All right, let's just bring it back to NSYNC. So half of boy bands.
So what
have
you're
Christmas
saying is that
albums
NSYNC has bested Backstreet only in this particular field?
in this
Correct,
category.
yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I see.
So most of the lead vocals are provided by Justin and JC, obviously.
Obviously.
But there's a few other ones that. Do you want me to say them now or when we get to those?
Let's when we get to the song.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Are we ready to hop
I
in?
am so ready.
Here you go, hopping in there.
So the very first song on the standard version of Home for Christmas is the title track, Home for Christmas. It is written by Gary Haas and Roz Moorhead. And the producer is John Popo and Danny Madden.
Wonderful. Thank you for that,
Diane,
Cynthia.
start with your thoughts.
Oh, I thought I'm last.
Okay, well,
Oh,
who's
I will
Cynthia's?
get
Is it
to
Cynthia
this.
first?
Let me
Okay,
get to my
she
notes.
introduces and then we go to the round. Okay.
Okay, Home for Christmas. It has like a church bell start. It is very slow. It's about them being far away and missing their families. And then like when I close my eyes, blah blah blah. I wish I would be home for Christmas. So it's about them wanting to be home for
Wow.
Christmas.
Okay.
And yes, so that's kind of what that is about. So it's okay. I should also preface this review so I don't get a lot of hate here. Is that I am not a fan of slow songs, and I am
Same.
also not a fan of Christmas songs. But I am a fan of NSYNC, so
Why? What can you
defeats the
explain?
purpose of this review.
I'm not a fan of Christmas in general. I feel like it's a depressing holiday, and I don't like it. And I just don't like slow songs. Again, I feel like slow songs are very depressing, and I like more upbeat, fun songs. But that is all.
What's your favorite holiday if not Christmas?
I like New Year's, kind of. Yeah, I don't really know. Holidays suck.
I like Halloween.
Halloween is fun.
Halloween's fun.
Halloween
my
is
jam.
fun. Yeah, this year sucked as well. So
The best holiday is Thanksgiving.
Oh yes, that's like the foodie
holiday, yeah.
holiday.
you don't have to worry about presents or anything. Yeah,
Everyone
Okay,
wears
you know what?
stretchy pants. It's the best holiday.
That's a
just
good
chill.
point.
Yeah, you know what? All right.
Pumpkin pie.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Never mind. All right.
All right.
Can I? They're close to each other.
Change
so
your answer.
I'll
It's
change
fine.
mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so there you go. That is my information about that.
I like this one. I thought it was a good song.
I put on its very gospel-y vibes. Not bad, but also not great. Yeah, like Christmas is kind of a weird time, isn't it? Because like it's like the end of the year. You're like, what have I done? And then the John Lennon song. You're like, oh my God, John Lennon, I can barely survive. Shut up. You know what I mean? Like there's times.
You know what? I find that I don't generally get into the Christmas spirit until like a few days after Christmas or like right before Christmas. So you have all this thing and you're just so stressed out with work and stuff. And then you're just like, when you're finally relaxed, you're like, oh, it's happened or it's about to happen. And
or I didn't buy anything. Oh, like shit, I'm screwed.
Yeah, I gotta buy shit for
I know.
people.
I know. Yeah, it is kind of like a weird time. I mean, it's nice, like JC, happy birthday. But at the same, not that.
Oh
JC.
my God.
Not that JC.
I thought his birthday was in the summer.
You're so funny.
The other JC.
That JC. Okay, Diane.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see why they put this song first. It's a very Christmassy sounding song, like all around.
Mm-hmm.
Like the instrumentals, the choir, it's fine. Not my favorite. Like it has like a little bit of a pickup. It's not like super slow like there is in the chorus. The tempo picks up a little.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's also long, or it feels long.
It is 4 minutes and 20
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, that's really long for a
Which
song.
actually is most of these songs are around that.
Yeah.
3
Well,
minutes
if you have a
is like,
long go bus ride or train ride, perfect time to listen to this song.
I like a 3.5 minute
3:30?
song.
Oh.
3:30 is like chef's kiss.
yeah, totes.
But I
You
feel
know?
like because this one has a lot of like builds up before it starts, and that's why it's
but
longer.
you're like, get to the point.
I know. That's true. This is like a very like Chris is like yes.
And there's a lot of like runs of like, and you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, cool. All right, second song is Under My Tree, and this is one of the songs that the lead vocals are provided by Chris Kirkpatrick.
So this must be your favorite one.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, so written by Shelley Pekin, Guy Roach. and
Roach.
Produced by Viet Ren, which I feel like he's done other stuff.
This year we call Viocho.
All right, so...
It's a Pitbull joke, sorry guys.
Oh, jeez.
But
Knob. Under My Tree, I wrote, and then it says, dun-na-na-na. Why did I write that? I feel like the sound of it was...
Because
you didn't know how to write it.
And she's like, how do I write this?
and then you wrote
Da-na-na-na.
da-na-na.
No, but it's just... it's okay, kind of, yeah. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
I also put it's an okay song. Wasn't really a fan of it, but
I put is just okay. So that's funny that we're all using the word okay. We're like, it's okay, I guess.
I didn't mind this one. I like it better than the first one.
Yes.
Again, the first one should be first, title track, all those things that I just said. But I like this one better than the first one. I think it's not bad.
3
Would
okays
you
and a
say
not
it's
bad.
an okay.
No, I was like almost good. Is that what's almost good?
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Well, anyways, number 3.
Okay.
I never knew the meaning of Christmas. It does not have any special guest leads. It is written by Carl Sturken and Evan Rogers, and also produced by both of them.
Is Max Martin like taking a vacation? Like
Max Martin doesn't waste his life on Christmas music.
fair
Come on.
enough. Okay, yeah. Okay, fair
Alright,
enough.
so, sorry, what would I call this one? I never knew the meaning of Christmas. It's more upbeat. I like it. And it's like, I never knew the meaning of Christmas till I looked into your eyes. I'm sorry, I was trying to sing it and then I kind of went off.
That was like
Yeah,
romantic.
that's nice. It was kind of like a romantic-y song, kind of upbeat. Not bad. I like it.
I liked the lyrics. Till you came into my life, I was lost in the dark. Till you opened my heart like an angel shining bright.
Oh,
I put nice lyrics. I like this one. I think it's cute.
I put not bad. Wait,
Ken,
my
what are you
friend.
writing, Ken?
No, because I was doing a lot of things at once.
Multitasker.
So it looks like kinda ashy, but that's not right. Or sketchy. Can you read this word?
Okay, I'm trying.
You guys read this
It's
word?
not bad. Kids.
Kinda, you know.
Oh, kind of. Kind of. Kind of.
Etchy?
I don't know,
I don't.
buddy.
Okay, I'm so
Good
sorry.
soups?
Wait, shut up. You guys are mean. Okay, not bad, kind of catchy.
Catchy, okay, gotcha.
Sorry, not bad, kind of catchy. Good snaps.
Oh, snaps! That
yeah.
makes more sense.
And then I wrote down the lyric as well.
Yes.
Until you came into my life. Very nice.
I liked
it's
it.
very,
That was
like,
good. That was
romantic.
good.
Yeah,
sorry.
Nice.
All right, I'll get better, guys.
Boy bandy.
Yeah. This is, that's an excellent point. This is a boy band Christmas song.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
girl, I didn't know Christmas till I met you.
Yes, totes.
You know, like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it checks
That's the gist of it.
checks all the boxes.
of
Yeah.
boy band plus
Looking
Christmas.
into your eyes.
And you're just like, oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
I think Kenny was doing like some like poses. So he was doing some boy band poses during this time.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Yeah. Okay, continue.
Alrighty. Next up, we have the hit classic,
Our personal
Merry
favorite.
Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Writers, Vit Ren, JC, and
Thank you.
Apple.
Wow.
And then Ren produced it, and
So his songwriting only got worse. JC.
Well, this is a banger.
No, but then then came
got
Space
worse.
Cowboy and then whatever.
Yippee-ki-yay.
And then came, all day long, I think.
But he wasn't thinking about sex during this. He was
Maybe
thinking about Christmas and
he
holidays.
peaked and then it was just downhill from there.
That's what
right?
I'm saying.
What you talking about, Gary?
Yeah, that was so cute. Oh my
So
god,
this
this
was
is
a
so
very good music video. It was fun. It was happy. It was colorful. It was
Oh, yeah.
upbeat.
It was
They were
beautiful.
on sleigh, and there was all these different
Aw.
holidays around different countries when they're like kind of like flying through, and then they were
on a sleigh.
Santa was sick, so then they
Oh
had
yes,
to go
that's where
and,
Gary Coleman was there.
and he was the elf. Which
He was the elf. It's
kinda
cute.
problematic.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
A little problematic. Yes. It wouldn't fly nowadays.
Yes.
But
So
yeah.
I wrote,
But it's
best
1998, guys, so.
Everyone was cool. There was.
There was no sensitivity.
I mean, no, there probably was. We just didn't know about it.
That's probably.
Oh, that's true.
That's probably true.
That's true.
I guess. Well, maybe. Was that bad or good? I don't know. Was ignorance is bliss in a way?
It's good for us
But
as
the-
white people, but.
At the same time, problematic for
it's a
others.
wonderful
A feeling when the love in the room's from the floor to the ceiling. It's that time of year. Christmas time is here. Oh, with the message from above. God sends you his love, and everything's okay. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Yes,
Messing up.
Yes.
so good.
So I wrote best song ever, best Christmas song ever. I enjoyed.
song ever.
We should've
Well,
watched
if
the video
it's
again.
98, you'd have,
Chris also had good hair in this
I
one.
guess,
think
not
he had
a lot to
goggles,
choose from. I don't
possibly.
know.
Oh, because of Lydia, this song is actually on our top 100 boy band songs.
Yes, it is. Good job, Lydia.
It's a
Lydia
good one.
added Christmas songs to it, so yes,
I
can you
thought
think?
that was no brainer.
Very
But
good.
yeah, this is
Very good, miss.
I put love it, cheesy fun, gets you into the holiday spirit, easy to sing along to and dance.
Yes. I put absolute banger. It's like this. This is a 2 stars. 2 stars, man.
I
Like
still don't understand your star system.
Me neither.
I don't
Because you did a
every
3-star
time.
last time,
3-star.
and then the other one was 2
then the
stars.
stars
I think it's like the thing is like there are no.
I didn't get it either.
And everything else that I picked was just a 1. So I'm like, if I put this as a 4,
Oh,
it'll be like
gotcha.
4-star and then like a 1-star. It's very weird.
Gotcha.
It's like so it's an emotional
Because you did
process.
before we did like
Sure,
an
those
album
sure
review.
star,
You
got
did
it.
3-star, which
So-
I thought it would be like a 2-star because before it was only
Yeah,
a 2. So
it's not
yeah.
Math is
Robert
not
and
just-
Edert I ain't.
Okay.
Robert
Who the
and
heck
Edert.
is
Is
Robert
it Ebert?
Ebert?
Ebert, you mean, right?
Siskel and Ebert?
Siskel?
Yes.
Who's
No, it's Cisco, the guy with the thong song.
Just like.
I think we.
Siskel.
No, it's Roger and Ebert.
Whoa, no, Cisco
Yes.
used to, and then he died.
He
And then
died.
Robert came. Roger.
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 Roger, it's Roger.
Not
Dude,
Robert.
are they even still around?
One of them like lost a leg. Do you remember? It was
And-
very
and his
traumatic.
voice. Somebody lost his voice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
One of them
yes.
lost his
and then
voice.
just like
And then it
fuck
stopped.
my
I
favorite
didn't know
shit.
Cisco went from ranking movies.
Siskel. Siskel. Siskel and Ebert. Siskel.
One of them died though and lost a
Then
leg,
what
and
happened?
And then the voice and
Roger
the
Ebert is Roger.
He's dead now.
Yes.
Is he dead now?
Like a voice box.
don't know.
Yes. Okay, it was okay. So that's my rating system. I'm no professional like Cisco and Ebert.
Siskel is the one who died.
Cisco. Okay, they're American.
Merry Christmas!
Anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, the best. NSYNC did what no other person could do. They created a new Christmas
Ebert and
song.
Roper is who it changed to.
Groper?
Roper.
Oh Jesus!
Not Groper. That would make an interesting movie.
That would
Oh my
definitely,
gosh.
yeah. Holy moly!
Okay.
Clearly, they didn't hire Lydia to make a.
Cisco and Groper, perfection.
Okay, anyways, that's
Was the song out in 1998? Please continue with your.
I think it was
Well,
99.
no,
wasn't
I'm
it?
just I think it's your turn to talk about Merry Christmas,
When
Happy
was
Holidays.
songs
However,
released?
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays was something that was like
99.
unachievable at the
Son of
time.
a bitch.
See,
Did
So
I say
close.
it?
We were just weeks and days away from
I know, right?
from the thong song.
Legit.
What?
What are you doing?
What?
No, because it keeps going bloop bloop bloop. So
It's
I'm like,
fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
get
Anyways,
out of here. I'm back.
yes, this is a great song, and the thing about this song is still a banger to this day.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
queen.
it's-
Oh, what's his name remade it? Like a couple of.
Yes, David
What's his name?
Archuleta.
Who?
So David Archuleta is.
Not the guy who's married to Courtney Cox?
No, that's David Arquette.
It's well, you got David
Okay.
at least.
It started with an A. Okay, I'm sorry.
David Archuleta was a kid who was on American Idol.
Oh, cute.
And then I guess he still makes music. I don't really know. But then last year he recovered this song, and then there was a video. We talked about it, and then Lance and Chris were in the video.
Nice.
And they were like the
knocked
old
the door.
guys.
Oh,
like,
yes. Oh, we watched that. Yes.
And then David Archuleta's like wearing the NSYNC
Yes.
sweater, and they're like, or no, it's not David
One
Archuleta.
of the
It's
other guys
another
is
guy.
like, oh, nice sweater or something.
Yeah, and they're like, nice sweater, and he's like, yeah, who are you guys? Like, it's funny.
It's very
yeah,
funny.
yeah, I remember watching that
Yes,
when it came out.
yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Anyways, still plays today, still a banger. Like,
Yeah.
the good thing about this song is it's uplifting.
Yes.
A lot of Christmas music that is meant to be uplifting, I guess, because it's so
Slow.
yeah, or just like the theme of it, or like it's been around for so long that they use it in contexts that are sad.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know the song "Have Yourself a Merry
I just want to like.
Christmas"? That song I don't think was intended to be depressing.
No, but it sounds
so
depressing.
But then they use it in so many contexts where a person is like crying and eating canned soup.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah. I know, right?
You know?
I know. It's so legit.
Weird ass holiday.
It is a weird holiday
But
because,
this
like,
one
yeah.
is always feels happy.
Oh, the best Christmas song. It really
You can
is.
just say those words and the song just pops in your head.
I don't know
And
if it's the
it's not
best.
just for Christians. It's a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Well, it's
for
got-
everybody.
God sends you his love.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Blessings
yes.
from above.
Well, don't listen
Okay,
to the
yes,
lyrics.
okay.
Most of the spiritual people from above.
You know, there's something. Anyways, but Happy Holidays covers those other
That is true.
because of those other people who do not,
Good job,
you know,
NSYNC.
do
Yes.
that
Gotta
Christmas.
appeal to the masses.
Bringing
Exactly.
everyone together.
I feel like it's good. It's good because it's just like Merry Christmas and also Happy Holidays. And you're like, thanks, bud.
Alrighty.
JC,
Thanks for including
here.
us.
And
and that Jason.
Ah,
Both JCs.
see?
All
They're
right.
brothers, are they?
Brothers in Christ. Okay, anyways.
moving on.
All right, number 5.
So this one is, technically it's called The Christmas Song, but it's Chestnuts Roasting on Open Fire. Written by Mel Torme, originally, and Robert Wells, and it is produced by Gary Carolla.
My Corona.
No.
Okay.
But yes, so I said slow but classic. It's like a classic song. They're just like
This is one of those ones where it's super sad. It's not sad.
this one's
It's just
not as sad as other Christmas songs. It's just a slow, like, you know, it's snowing outside and your chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. And yes, so it's a good song. Whatever, it's a cover.
I wrote, they do an okay job singing this classic song.
It's like, yeah, I wrote, it's a classic. It's okay. Anytime, like, I think of this song, though, I think of, like, the other Jack Frost.
Oh.
No, the chestnuts roasting on open fire.
Jack
Frost nipping at your tits.
Tits.
Wow. The song.
No, but, like, no, they didn't sing it that way, but I just
Mom
remember.
was telling us about her favorite joke where there was a man a cartoon man in a wheelchair too close to a fire, and then it said, "Can you pull me back?" And on it had the wheelchair's name was Chet, so it said Chet's nuts roasting on an open fire. She was dying yesterday. She's like, Chet.
Oh my god.
And then there was a joke about a parrot once where they put the flame in. Do you remember that? She didn't remember. Anyways.
No.
Same concept. Your nuts are roasting. That's not what this song is about.
No,
Oh my God.
no,
It's about actual chestnuts.
Actual legit. And as Italians, we got, what are they called?
Castagna.
Castagna. Yeah, we do it in the
That's not what
olive.
we call them.
What do you call them?
I can't remember right now.
You have to like snip them with scissors and put them in, and Nona yells at you for having them in too long, and then you pull them out, and you're like, oh, this is all right.
We've had a couple about
So a fun memory for you.
We've had a couple this year that were not great. And then the other day we had some and they were good, but I was finishing something. So Josh, Mom, and Dad
No!
hanging around. And then I was like, blah, 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 chestnuts. I'm like, cool. So I finished my thing and I came like, where's the chestnuts? I'm like, oh, did you want some? We ate them all. And I'm like,
When
Did you
was
roast
this?
them on an open fire?
Or do you
I
boil
roast them in the oven.
Yes.
But don't you boil them and then put them in the
I don't remember. Like I think the boiling gives it the moistness, and then the oven gives it the dryness. So depending on what
Yes.
you want, and then like you know, there's like when you go to New York, there's like the guys, I want some chestnuts, and you're like,
Want
yeah,
my nuts? I'm on a streetcar.
yeah, the streetcar guys.
I've never
Those are good.
seen them giving chestnuts.
You have to go around Christmas time.
You have to go around Christmas.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then
So
they're in a
what
little
day
paper
was this
bag.
that
And
you
you're like,
didn't get any?
I don't know. One of the days he comes over.
I've only been to New York in summertime.
wintertime's the bomb because they have a
We've
big
gone
tree.
for New
We
Year's.
went
Although
multiple times.
this tree this year, 2020, it was all fucking. Do you remember
They
that?
fixed it.
Did they fix it?
It looks. I don't know what they did, but it
Stuffed
looks
it.
I
like.
think we went to go see the play.
Anyways, we're
Yeah.
having two separate conversations, neither of which are about what we're talking
Okay,
about.
We're
Sorry.
talking about how we've gone to New York at Christmas, which we went the first time. No, we went January with Mary Mozzarella.
We did, yes, and we stayed at that hotel that had like really that had the water heater. Like, ugh, this is weird.
Everyone says New York is amazing, but it's all weird, sketchy hotels.
It's cold. It sucks.
Yes.
It's
No,
fun,
I like
but it's
it.
also.
I would like to go again. Please open the border.
Please open the borders. But
Sophia
when
and I
everyone's
would
better.
literally just go for the day. We're like,
Yes.
okay, hop on the night bus, get there in the
remember that.
morning, spend all day, hop on the bus. Don't even pay for a hotel.
Like, I get why Justin's doing it. He's trying to keep us all safe. Thanks, JT. Justin.
Oh, the
the
better,
better
JT.
The better
JT.
JT.
Yeah.
There we go. Exactly. So, like, thanks, Justin. Thanks, Justin Trudeau, for keeping us safe. But at the same time, we miss everybody.
Yes.
I'd like to go see
Miss
Sarah
traveling.
eventually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, go back to doing road trips and
Uh,
fun things. Yeah.
Sorry. So that's chestnuts for me. What's your chestnut?
Yeah, no, it's good. Like you said, it's a classic song. I'm curious about why they chose the covers that they chose. This
Yeah.
one makes sense
Why?
Because they have nuts.
because it's a. Do they? Yeah. Chris sounds like he doesn't have any.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my
Anyways,
God.
no offense, Chris, we love you. Anyways, this one makes sense because it's a very classic Christmas song. Like, I get this one, but then I kind of don't get the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
wait.
I get one of the other ones,
I get one of the other ones because it's the
Yeah,
the
they're trying to
acapella.
show their
You
voice.
gotta
They're
do
trying to
that
show their
shit.
voice.
Yeah, but you could have put another. Anyways,
You know
I
what's
know.
a
We'll
good
get to
boy
that
band
later.
cover? Run Run Rudolph, which we thought was an original.
I thought was that
The
It's
Hanson.
not an
Hanson,
original
yeah.
Hanson song,
We're
no.
like, this is the best
So
song
mad.
ever. And
I was
Diane's
so
like,
mad.
this is a cover. We're like, what? No. What is this?
I know. I remember that.
Clearly, we know a lot
It was
about
a sad
Christmas
day.
songs. So, anyways, yeah. All right,
Santa's
so
gonna make it to town. Anyways, that's not in sync though.
no.
Okay.
You gotta be a little
Back
more
to
rocky
this next song,
guitar
please.
for that one.
Number
Here we
6.
are.
New kids could probably do a good version of that.
What's number 6, Chinzia?
Number 6 is I Guess It's Christmas Time.
That's how I got that
The
too.
title is
Sucks.
I guess.
Okay, should I make this comment now or later?
No.
sure.
Okay, so this song is I Guess It's Christmas Time. Further on, there's another one that's called It's Christmas. Okay? Very similar sounding names. Again, to bring in Backstreet back again, they have It's Christmas
my God,
Time.
they're back again.
And then their other Christmas song is It's Christmas Time Again. Can you not come up with better titles?
Well, it's simple and you can't forget it. Although I guess Trinzy did forget one of them.
I didn't even know the other one existed until I heard it, but that's
I guarantee you, the Backstreet Boys forgot they had that other song when
They
made
probably
the second
did.
one.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true.
Okay,
We've done so much shit in our life.
back to it. I guess it's Christmas time.
Yes, it's Christmas.
It's Shelley Pekin again, and Peter S. Bliss and Gary Carolla produced it. And sorry, was this one of the ones that somebody else has a little?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
This one also has lead vocals provided by Chris.
And do you like this one at least?
I said
Because it's kind of sad that you don't.
Chris starts singing, and then I said it kind of reminds me of one of the songs from the Chipmunks Adventure, but I can't remember what song it is.
Is that a good thing?
What?
I can't remember, and I thought you would know, but you obviously don't know this. You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Okay,
so.
well, okay.
But that doesn't sound like it's a good thing.
No,
Okay,
I don't know. It was just something about it reminded me of that.
I don't know, man.
And then, so it must have been a part of some grand design. Yes, it's Christmas time. And then singing their first Noel. So these are just lyrics from the song. So yeah, singing their first Noel. Like that's part of the song. Must have been some. Yes, I don't know. It's a good song. I like this song.
Okay.
I liked it.
Well, I'm glad that you finally like a Chris song in there because
I know,
the other
that's-
one was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
I put meh for this one.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan.
I put there's definitely more Chris in the song, so I did notice that because like it was like very apparent. I liked it. The whispering at the end was good. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, that's shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, make Christmas
Like
to me.
Tingle Vingle?
Like
No.
that's
Really?
like they have a hot guy with
Did you put 2 stars for that?
No, there's no
Okay.
stars. No, the whispering part was only like 2 seconds, maybe. It does not.
Okay, so it didn't
It
help
does not
you to
encourage stars.
escalate
Absolutely not.
the
No.
star count.
It's just
you
like
got.
a kind of meh
like-
song and then a little like, ooh, at the
He's
end.
like, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Remember when we did that O-Town review and I was like, as I was listening to it, I remembered all of these songs. I felt very similar about this album. Like, as I was listening to it, I was like, I remember this. Then I got to this song and I was like, what is this? Why is this? This was like not in the brain
See,
at
this
all.
one I remembered.
Because it started and I was like, this is Chris singing. What is this?
That was also
then-
my reaction. I was like, oh, okay.
Because you can tell.
Clearly this one, it was not memorable, I guess, is the takeaway here.
For shame.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm
3
trying to figure out which
minutes and
Chipmunk
1
song it
minute.
was like. Maybe when they're bringing the penguin by. No.
No,
Chipmunk's
Chipmunk's Adventure.
Oh,
Okay.
just, have
so
you
you
guys-
have the.
Maybe it was the one with the penguins.
It's none of the girl ones, right? That's the because of
I think
mother.
it might have been a girl
My
one.
mother, that's who I mean. That one.
Maybe.
Okay. And then there's the honey, you're a sweet thing.
it's not that one.
And then there's we're gonna the rock and rolling.
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
Well,
That's also possible.
Okay, but there was just
It is
something like
pandemic
that made me
times.
think of the Chipmunks Adventure, and I don't know why, but yes, there you
Okay.
go.
Very 80s vibes.
Yes, okay,
Okay.
maybe that's it. All right, next song is
Number 7.
All I Want Is You This
This
Christmas,
Christmas, in brackets.
And this has lead vocals by Chris and Joey Fatone.
Joey Fatone.
Only one
I like that guy.
Christmas. It's written by Martin Brilli and Dana Calitri, and Vit Ren also produced this one. He appeared to produce most of this album. So, all right.
Don't know who that is, but thank you for that information.
All I want to do is, I don't need 100 gifts beneath that tree. No, that's this song. I think it was very upbeat. But it depressed me because literally as I was listening to the song, I was thinking about how 2 of my best friends in Calgary are not coming back for Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Okay.
it's bothering me now again. But yes, I do like the song. It's
Slightly
not-
crying right now.
Yes.
You're right, buddy.
Moving on.
Okay, I will not cry. I hope not. Anyways, I wrote, I'm not a fan of this one, and then put not good.
But it's catchy.
I don't know, buddy. I tried, and then I was like, "Hey, let me listen to it again." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. I'm sorry."
Well, I think the fact that it impacted you on an emotional level, I think you think it's a good song
Yes.
because
It also depressed me, so I don't know if I thought it was a good song or not. So
but
it's a weird song.
Big hugs to
Yeah.
you, buddy. We're sorry that
It's
you
okay.
I know.
drink some water if you need it.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
What I thought of the song was, it's like the very first line was like, or maybe second line, it said, "It's been a long year, but we got by." It's like that's like 2020, man.
That is 2020.
And then Kenny's like, "Do we feel this year every year?" He's like, "The album was from '98, and that I feel like every year it's a struggle to get to December.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just because, like, you know, I mean, if we
The
were,
weather shit too.
yes.
Oh, this year hasn't been too bad yet.
No, thank God, knock on.
It gets dark too.
Yeah, it gets dark. Yeah, it's just like maybe because where we live, like we chose to live in like a winter climate. Like we should be in.
Did we choose it or did our parents?
Okay,
Oh,
technically,
yeah,
our lineage chose it. We could technically move.
is-
We're all in our 30s.
That's
we
true.
could leave.
That's
We could
true.
legit leave. I mean,
Yes.
like, 'cause I've been fantasizing about LA and the mango, you know, on the
Tree?
side
I
of the
don't
road.
know why you think this happened.
No,
there.
okay, guys. Okay,
Who told you this?
Our listeners from LA, you can confirm this because I've never
Do
been
we
there.
have?
Yeah, we have that guy. Oh my god, I forget his name.
Yes. Anyways, but you can confirm this for me. There's carts that sell fresh mango in LA. I imagine in my brain. I'm sure this is true. So, and I just imagine a life
what if
where you
you
have to wear
go-
tank tops and you eat mangoes. all
What if
day.
you go and you can't experience
Okay,
that?
you know what?
Been
When-
to LA?
Never.
She's never been,
Never
and
in my
she's
life.
like, and I keep trying to get her. And she,
The thing is, if I go to LA, I will never return to this life.
You will.
will.
You
No,
will.
because
It's not
you
that
will.
I'll
great.
become
100% will.
famous, and then I'll be like, I'm not going back to
Lydia.
Canada. I'm Mike Myers.
Lydia.
baby.
LA is not what you think it is.
Okay. Wow.
You build it up so much in your head that
I
when
think
you
so.
go there,
I
it's
wasn't
not
a
going to be
fan
good.
of Los Angeles proper. California is okay.
Yeah.
California.
California.
Anyways,
Yes, I know this.
Los Angeles proper is
It's like a downtown Toronto. It's
Dirty.
very
It's
like
very dirty.
Yeah.
buildings and like
Yeah.
there's all
near
kinds
beach.
of like homeless people.
San Fran, I think, is good.
There are a lot of Mexican restaurants though, and I approve that wholeheartedly because it's
Okay.
delicious.
Okay.
And you like think you're gonna see a lot of celebrities and then you don't.
I think I've ever seen a celebrity. Oh, we saw that. What's his name at the airport? Sofia
At the
Vergara's-
airport.
Sofia
And
Vergara's
LAX
husband.
is
Joe.
the worst
Joe
airport.
something.
Manganello.
Yes.
But I was too
Mango.
angry
No.
to approach him.
Oh wow, we were enraged.
Oh, I was
Oh,
so
I remember.
enraged.
I
We
remember.
almost missed our
LAX is the
connecting place.
stupidest airport on this earth, I think.
And then
I
they
don't
were
know.
doing construction.
I haven't been to every airport
We
on
literally
Earth,
had
obviously.
to run around this U shape
Yes.
to get where we needed to be. So we were sweaty and disgusting, and then Joe, whatever his name was there, and I was like, I think that's Sofia Vergara's husband. I'm like, I don't have Magic Mike, and I'm like, I'm so angry right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he was there for like a second and then he was gone.
Like he
And I
had
was
his,
like,
like he had like a.
do you have his shirt off?
No,
no,
he
he's
didn't.
in
You know what? Maybe that's the new airport security.
Oh my
Take off his
God.
shirt and pants, whatever.
Well, I can't find anything over there.
Wow.
Anyways, Lydia, the point of this is
Mangoes.
once this shit is over and we are allowed to travel again, and hopefully it'll be by the summertime or fall, the Backstreet Boys are doing a concert at the Hollywood Bowl.
Maybe.
We don't even
if
know.
it is still happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll take you to the.
Let's go.
Is that in LA?
That is
the
in
Hollywood
LA.
Bowl?
Yes.
Yes, and it's a classic theater.
Yes.
I'll have to
Having
sell my
been-
belongings, man.
Having been to many cities in America, Los Angeles is like ranking very low on my list of good cities.
All right.
Yeah.
Boston is very good.
Boston
Boston's
is
good.
Boston.
It's a good
beautiful.
place. Yes.
It's nice. It's like a.
Did you see
nice
Rob there?
York.
Boston Rob. And
I saw them in Toronto.
I
And
got them
getting
to
to
sign my
Boston?
box set.
Getting to Boston, it is a delight.
Yes.
You just cross the border, you get on the, what is it, 90?
The throughway thing. And you
Yeah,
just
it's
drive.
one road all the way there.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's a
Beautiful.
little confusing when you're driving within Boston, but it's just a nice town.
Yeah. It's a really nice city
Nice, and
to
it's
be
big.
in.
That's
We
a good
miss
one.
traveling.
New
Anyway,
York, obviously,
miss-
like
back
it's also
to
good.
whatever song we were talking about.
Okay, we were talking about
Number 7.
yes, number 7. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I say
All I
2020.
Want Is You This Christmas.
I said not bad, kinda. You know when you can like predict it, kind of predictive because it was like it was very boy bandy.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
this is another very boy band Christmas song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Very romantic, very like whatever.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was good. I liked
I
it.
was also slightly depressed because it was talking about gifts beneath a tree, and we don't get gifts anymore because we're adults.
Yeah, the kind of stuff.
Like I feel like Christmas sucks now, and then all we have to do is just buy gifts
for other
kids.
people.
You're with your
we
family.
die.
You don't like being with your family?
You want a gift? It's a fake gift. I see it under the tree.
That is full of
Wires?
body butter. Well, because I bought stuff for myself on Black Friday, and I'm just like, I bought this for me. So I just
That's okay.
Yeah, I probably should put it in the closet, but I'm just like, it'll look
I
like
feel like when you're a kid, you love getting gifts.
Oh my God,
You don't have. No one expects you to give them gifts, or you give them like little shitty things that you make or whatever.
Yeah.
But as an adult, now you feel guilty when someone gives you a gift.
Yes.
Now you have to go re-get them a gift, and it's just like, because I bought a really nice, cheap-ish, pretty expensive gift for me for numbnuts, and then he went and did all this other stuff, and now he's presenting me with another gift. I'm like, now do I have to get you another gift? I'm like,
that's too much. You guys are in two different tax brackets. There's no way that you can provide the same giftery that he gives.
Yes, and
So
now
one
another
gift
one of my
and that's
friends literally just messaged me yesterday. He's like, I bought you gifts on Amazon. They're coming to your house. I'm like, now I gotta get you a gift. I was like, oh, it's stressful.
It is kind of
Your
stressful.
gift to him was rich in sentiment, not in monetary value.
Yes.
So
He can use
He
it
also
for
took the
many
gift of my
years.
sanity
it
and
was
took it away this year.
socks
It was
with
socks with
his
his
face.
face.
on.
Oh yeah, that was cute. You gave it to me already.
I gave them to him because one
Did
of them
you open them
had
already?
yes. So one of them had Santa hats. So
Okay.
no, because they were Christmas socks with Santa hats. So he wanted to wear them to school.
Cute.
Which was cute because you can't wear Santa in July.
Yeah, fair.
And then the other ones were like him on a football field because he liked football. It was
Cute.
also his
Oh
face
yeah, it's Notre
with
Dame.
his Notre Dame hat.
Oh,
So they were
cute.
Yes,
Okay,
so-
fair enough.
It's a nice gift.
That's a very nice gift.
Yes.
Yeah, Richard.
And you can use it all the time
Yes.
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, yes.
Next song.
Yes.
Okay.
Number
so
8.
this is yet another classic song. This is The First Noel. It is a traditional song. Is what the writer is traditional. So it's
Okay.
so old.
That's
I don't
the
know
name? Oh,
wrote it.
sorry.
This
Okay.
is a church song.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
And Gary Carolla produced the NSYNC version. So I said it is a classic, and it was a little more upbeat. So that is The First Noel.
And I wrote, they sound much better singing this classic song
I wrote
than the first one.
It's a classic. They have great harmonies. This
Yes.
is why they chose it, because they always got to do that. Okay, because like, let's explain. Let's set my boy band history for you. Okay, so essentially, remember when the Backstreet Boys used to go to gyms all the time, and then like everyone was like, they suck, and then the power went out, and then they sang the harmony, and then everyone's like, oh my god, you're
Yes.
the best. So like, Lou Pearlman took that lesson, and he's just like, guys, listen. Doesn't matter how shit and ugly we are. As long as we can sound awesome, we're gonna sell records, baby. So that's why they chose
Sorry,
this
are
album.
they shit and ugly?
No, I'm just no. I'm just,
well,
I'm just
to be
saying.
honest,
Have you seen?
I was gonna say,
How dare you, madam?
take NSYNC compared to
Backstreet
Boys. They got a few nice ones they put up front.
Yes.
And then they put a couple in the back.
which is true. Come on. You can admit this now that you're an adult.
Yes, I can admit that Howie looked like Jesus and was ugly.
Okay.
Wow, like it was a phase. Okay, there was like a long
And
hair.
Justin had ramen hair noodle. And
He did.
Yeah,
He did have
okay.
hair.
Okay,
Yes.
you thought he looked ugly, but a lot of other people thought he looked
True.
really cute.
Yes.
True.
That's because they didn't appreciate the dreads and braces that Chris had. So
Adult
Chris
braces,
is
so sexy.
refined taste.
Yes, he is. Yeah, I'm just saying. What I'm just saying is that, like, okay, like obviously, like Backstreet had it all. NSYNC was more like the guys next door, as they described themselves, right? So their fashion was a little strange,
Okay, yes.
which they also admitted in the documentary. Remember? So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if as long as the voices were good, the package didn't really matter. I mean, not saying that they're like sloths, like they're not like "Rrr," like trolls or anything. But I'm just saying, like, compared to Brian Littrell and Nick Carter, for example, like they're
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
anyways, I just feel like this NSYNC episode has been taken over by Backstreet.
I'm sorry.
But is it me or Sophia? No, it's you two that keep bringing up
Or
Backstreet
Lydia.
Boys.
And me, yes, I'm sorry.
Well, because like
I
Boys
try not
wrote-
to bring my love of Backstreet Boys.
oh
Give
my
us the
god,
formula.
guys, we buried the lead here.
What happened?
It has nothing to do with Christmas. However,
Oh.
However,
What
Lance,
happening?
Yes.
What about
Joey.
Lance?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Chris Kirkpatrick,
Yes.
Yeah?
all got together recently.
Okay.
Oh, and Chris looked ridiculous. Did you see that photo?
This looked lovely. My point, they were wearing like
Lydia,
anyways,
wait for
Show
this.
me, yes, okay.
Shinzi
got
is kind of warp her, like.
okay, you know
thinking of
what?
Chris.
At least
Okay,
he
when
has
did they?
hair.
Okay, so what does it mean?
That's true. AJ doesn't
What
have
does
hair.
it mean to
I
bury a
agree.
lead? Is that like a leash? What does that mean? What does
We
that
discussed
mean?
this in a previous episode. Like a newspaper headline, the lead is the first. Like
Come
the,
on, Lydia.
And they hide it in the newspaper?
Tell me Chris is looking good in that photo.
Are they wearing plastic cup?
They are wearing.
Face shields.
Looks like Gino.
What? The shield is doing weird things. Okay.
Oh yeah, the shield is the problem.
Okay, I would just like. Okay, regardless of
No one
that,
can see it.
the point of the matter is
Lance looks
that
nice.
3 of them were together.
Okay, fair enough.
And
okay,
then
okay.
Lance and Joey did the I'm Just a Kid TikTok challenge.
Oh,
And they had a pineapple.
That was
And then
cute.
it switched to like an old picture of
That
like,
was so cute. I remember that. I remember
that was hilarious.
Anyways, the point of my story is that NSYNC is doing something and are together. And it's
But that's only
wonderful.
3 of them.
It's the 3 best ones. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Where's JC?
Wow.
JC, come on,
got the
JC. I
shout
thought JC
out.
was the
You
best
know what?
one.
JC likes to.
I think
live
he's
in
like
a-
an introvert. He must
Yes.
be like in a cave somewhere.
I literally
Where the
have
hell
no
is JC, guys?
You know what? Mission NSYNC has answers for these things. So sign up for their newsletters, and they have lots of information about what everybody's doing.
Oh yeah, she did that.
I take back the thing what I said because like NSYNC are not ugly. Okay, like, minus that picture that I just saw. But like, she looks like Gino. Are you joking me? Hey, Tony! Come on.
Okay, maybe because he looks like somebody you know, but then he doesn't.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. Hold on. NSYNC are good-looking people, is what I'd like to say. Thank you.
Yeah.
compared to normal people.
Compared
Yeah,
to normal
okay.
people,
But
yeah.
Backstreet Boys
to
is a
other
little bit
celebrities.
higher.
What song are we on?
Right. Okay. All right. Let's. Okay,
Moving
we're on.
along.
We're on. Okay, we did the first
number
Noel.
8. We did that. Yeah, number
Wait,
9.
did you comment on
No,
first
I
Noel?
didn't, but
Okay,
it's
comment.
Well, comment quickly.
Comment.
fine. I don't understand why they picked that song of all the songs that they could have covered.
But I explained.
But-
Okay.
Yes, first Noel.
Okay.
Excellent.
All right, next is In Love on Christmas. It is written by Rory Bennett, Cedric Haley, and Joel Haley, and Ren produced it. In Love at Christmas, I just wrote it's upbeat. So it was not bad.
I wrote, I don't like this one. Not a fan.
I wrote, it's so. It's okay. Being in love on Christmas is overrated. Not to check that off for you. Sorry.
This is a song that I thought was another song that was on a compilation album and apparently didn't appear on any of NSYNC's albums.
What was
But
that song called again? I don't know. It's Christmas or something.
Don't Want to Spend One More Christmas Without You. For
Yes.
some reason, I thought that was this song. Could not. Then this hit song came on. I'm like, what the fuck is this? The other song's way better. So maybe
And
that's
it's
why I didn't
not
like
on this
one.
album, but it's on a compilation. It's a couple compilation CDs
Yeah.
that came out in 2000.
The other song's way better. This one's disappointing by comparison.
Okay. Thank you for that.
It's like, okay, because I tried to break it down. I was like, why do you think, like, it's like the Japanese, so the Japanese don't celebrate Christmas, but they do love Christmas because it's like
They
a
get
romantic.
KFC.
Yeah, and they get KFC, exactly right. It's
It's watch that movie.
Okay, carry on.
It's a romantic holiday in Japan. They're not Christian, but they love Christmas because they're like, oh, this is a romantic holiday, and this is like cuffing season, all that stuff, right? And it's like,
The fuck is cuffing?
Don't even.
cuffing season
fine.
is when you're like, you date someone specifically for the winter time, for the cuddles, and the and then when summer comes, you're like, bye, bitch. I mean, and then you work on the summer bod, and then you
Get
find
there
the hot.
faster,
Then you have to get the hot boyfriend for like the summer months, and then cuffy season comes again, and then this is the person you
It's
work.
because you don't want to go out in winter, right?
Yes,
You don't
and,
want to
like,
go
date
looking for
people.
someone and date someone.
Okay.
So you settle for someone
Whoever
in
you
track pants.
find.
And then you're like, this is nice for the winter time, and then
Yeah.
once the spring comes, then you kick them out,
I am not knowledgeable.
and then you find hot boyfriend. It's a cycle. It's a
Yeah.
cycle.
So why are you losing a hot boyfriend when it comes to winter?
Because hot boyfriend doesn't wear sweatpants, and like the gray sweatpants with the package.
Yeah.
That's
Odd boyfriends like still go into the gym and like.
and you're like, but I want to cuddle and watch Hallmark movies. They're like, babe, that's fucking lame. And then you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna settle for this fucking potato here who's just gonna like be a body who's like eating popcorn off his chest. You're like, this is nice. And then like when the spring comes, you're like, fuck you, get out of my house. And then like back to the hot boyfriend. And then the hot boyfriend who's been working out like the grasshopper is just like, hey babe, what's up? I'm still hot here. Like,
now aren't you a potato? Because
now you're an ugly potato. Yes. It's a cycle that never works. Don't cuff people, alright?
Has been cuffed.
Diane knows what I'm talking about. It's on Twitter, okay?
This is. I really do.
It's like a lifestyle choice. I don't cuff. I got married. I'm cut. I'm
right in November.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there. I don't know if it still exists, but there was an app that was specifically for like, cuffing season. It's like, well, I'm single and it's winter. Who wants to cuddle? And like,
pretty much. Yeah. It's just like that's
like
what
handcuffs.
No. Yeah.
A little bit.
Only for the winter time, and then you throw them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when the spring
and then
comes.
you're like, okay, I can take my sweatshirts off now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go find a person I actually like.
It's just very stupid. It's like this society is like a throwaway society. It's not very kind to people. Anyways,
maybe this is like a youngins thing. As an older person, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
okay, sorry.
That's fine.
Anyways,
We're down with the kids.
We got from
It's
because it said in Loving Christmas. And I said,
she brought it up because it's Japanese love.
Okay.
Sorry, that was me.
Japanese love, romantic.
But number 10.
Did you say your thoughts?
I don't even know what.
So in Love on Christmas, you said
she said it's overrated.
I said it was overrated.
Okay, then I don't know what Diane said.
She didn't say anything.
In Love on Christmas.
Let her try to speak.
I don't know. I don't remember this song now. I feel like my brain is melted.
Okay, next song is It's Christmas. Lead vocals by Chris and Joey. I wrote meh. Not a fan. Slow AF. Also appears to have a lot of Justin. But now I'm seeing maybe I didn't know. Maybe that was somebody else's voice.
JC.
No, there was a decent amount of Justin.
Yeah, was there?
Yeah. And then I started getting irrationally angry at Justin again when I started hearing his voice. And I was like, you broke up the band, you dick. So there you go. Not a huge fan of this song.
Okay. I put it's an okay song. Slow. No.
I put it's meh, unremarkable. However, the Christmas whispering at the end by JC was completely incoherent.
You love the whispering.
Whisper?
No,
Yeah.
she didn't like this whisper.
No, because I couldn't. I'm like, what are you saying? And it's like, what the fuck is
it
this?
like a robot? Was it like a demonic? Do you think it was like a demonic?
No, it wasn't demonic. It was just like it wasn't like ooh. It was more like. Like what is this?
What's happening?
It's like cuff yourself, sir.
It was just weird. It was just like I didn't. It wasn't sexy whispering. It was confusing whispering.
Oh.
And when whispering is confusing, that's when we go into like haunted house situations. Like, leave now. You're like fuck. So like that's kind of
yes.
Okay.
I just didn't like it because I didn't understand
what you're saying.
What he was
yes,
saying.
I get you.
If it was sexy whispering, you're like yeah, baby, yeah.
Like the other one that you liked, but this one
you're like fuck yeah, Merry Christmas, bing. But yeah, no, this was.
You know what? I appreciate that Lydia listens to the songs to the very end and has.
Sorry, I just didn't know what the hell he was saying. If anybody knows in chat what they were
I
saying,
can check on Genius lyrics, but I feel like
like it was just weird.
I don't.
Yeah, I get you. What you're saying. I think that was weird. Yeah.
Maybe he was, Shinzia. Maybe he was.
Abede. Okay. Continue on. What song is this one?
This one also
Number 10.
felt really long, but again, I feel like it was another get to the point. We're doing a lot of like. I'm like,
Well, my friend, apparently, according to Genius lyrics, the outro is Joey. And it says, "I wish you such a nice Christmas and a Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to the world."
To the world. Oh, that's what he was saying. Okay. Okay. It was just
so clearly
listen to it and you'll see what
Joey
I mean.
Fatone doesn't have the good whisper.
He doesn't have a good enunciation. If I was like, "Happy Christmas," you're like, "Oh yeah," but it's like. Anyways, thank you
for the clarification.
Well, thank you for the clarification. Now we don't know. Joey does not have the sexy whisper voice.
Joey never. That's why he never did it again. Probably.
Yeah, they're just like they did the one song. They're like, Joey, maybe just like sit.
All right. So this one next is Oh Holy Night, also a traditional song. Robin Wiley is the producer. I feel like she's the vocal coach that did a lot of stuff with them.
She still works with Justin, doesn't she?
I think so.
Yes, so Robin Wiley.
Not hard enough. Did you see that album? Man of the Woods.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we did.
So I said super slow start, nice a cappella, but it kind of drags on. But that's that song.
That's that
also,
song.
Holy Night is a slow song, so.
I put they sound pretty good singing this classic as well.
Yeah, I said classic, great harmonies, like.
This is the acapella one, right?
Yes.
Yes. In the beginning, I was like, this, like, the first Noel and Oh Holy Night.
Yes.
And then I'm like, I guess, like, Oh Holy Night's like, you have to be a good singer to sing Oh Holy Night. You can't be, like, average. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be a good singer. So, like, they sound good,
They sound
I
good. They have
guess.
good
It's just like,
vocals.
this song is, like, it's such a blah.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
Like,
See,
there's,
that's
like,
not good.
That's that's terrible. And that's like 6 words, and it takes like 30 seconds to sing it because like.
Yeah.
Ironically, guys, this song is only 3 minutes and 33 seconds.
Oh, that's a 3:30.
So it's a short one, but it just feels long.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not my like.
Yeah.
Better cover.
They have good.
Yeah.
I was okay with the chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
What about like Last Christmas? Like Last Christmas, I gave you my right.
Good one.
That would have been good.
Because like they're like, yeah, I think, oh, the pain.
Song just
Good.
confuses me, but I'm not.
Well, okay, it's supposed to be from a woman's perspective. That's why when a man sings, it's confusing.
Oh, I
but-
never watched that movie last year either. That came out
Which movie?
last Christmas.
I gave you my heart.
I think she died. Somebody died.
Oh, shit. Oh. Also, Christmas Star is coming in 2020. That was since Jesus' time. Like that one, it's coming back. It just made the cycle around the sun or something.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's like 800 years ago or Jesus was around
Jesus
for
was
like
2000.
yeah, I think the last time it came was 800 years ago. It's the Jesus Star. It's like the big
Is it
mama.
supposed to do something?
No, it's just like, hey, what's up?
It's gonna grant all our wishes, everyone.
Oh, maybe.
Please end COVID.
Please.
But like,
Exactly.
yeah, that would have been good. Or like, rocking around the Christmas tree, winter
that's
wonderland.
Good. Yeah.
Let it snow.
No, Let It Snow is another slow one.
Yeah.
I want something upbeat. The best
We can't
Christmas
do
song
that.
that no one ever covers
Yeah.
is "I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas."
Oh, that's a cute one.
Diane played this in its entirety yesterday and sang in the child's voice.
Oh, well.
And did you hate it? Because your
See, I
face.
did not.
You know what? I didn't know
Your
that.
face was like.
He's a precocious child. That's why I think you don't like it.
Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Hippopotamus
will do.
Don't want something that is not a real
A
word.
doll, no tinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. It's great.
Maybe like young
a cute
Aaron
song.
Carter could have pulled that off.
Potential suitors, if you want to win Diane's heart.
Get a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Hippopotamus for Christmas.
No, I don't actually want a hippopotamus. I don't.
Serenade her with that
Like
song.
that.
You need a
That's
house
better.
A man can't sing that song. It has to be a kid.
Aaron Carter Young.
You should have taught your students to sing that.
Oh, that would have been cute.
I guess.
Oh,
I don't
because you're
know.
public school, you can't do Christmas?
Yeah.
You can only do
Yeah,
holidays.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so what the hell song? So Love is in Our Heart on Christmas Day is the next one?
Yeah, we're on number 12.
Love is in Our Hearts on Christmas Day, written by Huss, produced by Ren. Sounds depressing and slow.
Yep.
It's the happiest time of the year, but in a slow, depressed tone.
Right, yeah.
And it just drags.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Ooh. Yeah, it's like, wow, but...
is it the happiest time? Do you need me to call help for you?
Yeah, I
Like,
know,
should I
I
not
know.
leave you alone? Like, just
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
great.
know.
Not
Anyways,
great.
that was my thoughts.
I put it's an okay song.
Not bad. Meh.
It's at this point that I realized a lot of these songs near the end sound the same
Yeah.
Yeah.
and have very similar lyrics and titles. And I
Yeah.
was like, did we just start phoning it in at this point where we're like, okay, this is a good song. Let's change 6 words and
Bam.
There you go.
There you
We're
go.
done. Here's another
We got
song.
the word Christmas Day. We got hearts. We got love. Okay, let's put that all together. We're
Like,
good.
it's like, I feel like they got, like, you know, those little paper slips.
Yeah.
They're like, wow.
We should write a song.
No, we shouldn't.
That'd be fun.
Anyways,
All right, next,
Keep
last,
going.
number 13 is The Only Gift. It was written by Maria Christensen, Jeff Franzel, produced by Ren, and the lead vocals on this one is Chris, Joey, and Lance Bass. Finally got some.
Lance.
I did catch that, Lance.
So I said it kind of sounded familiar. It was more upbeat. It kind of reminded me of that other one about wanting somebody for all I want is you this Christmas. It's kind of like the same kind of thing because the only gift you want is this person. The only gift I wanted was you. Then it also says radio plays Silent Night. I like that they mentioned radio because I work in radio. And it sounds like another song, but I couldn't think of it. I don't know if it was that other one I just mentioned.
Yeah,
or
probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a pretty good song, but
I put meh. Falling asleep.
Oh, man. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
what is Sophia doing?
This is, yeah, you know what? I put a star beside this one. I thought it was cute. There's
Yeah,
a bunch
that's
of
cute
lines that were
messages.
just like mistletoe, candle aglow. I'm like, that works. You know, there's one single truth. All I want for Christmas was you. You're like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cute. Like,
It's nice.
I don't know. It was just nice. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
After the monotony of from like first Noel on, this is a nice like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
Is it the best song? No. But it's different from what we've been listening to for 4 or 5 songs. So
Yes.
you're kind of like, okay. And then
Similar to the one before.
I did like that you got to hear a little Lance and you got to hear a little Chris and like because you don't get to hear that in a lot of
No, you
NSYNC
don't.
songs.
Yeah.
So it was nice that they gave them something. I don't know. It's fine.
Okay. Last song, Kiss Me at Midnight. Vit Ren and Kenny Lamb wrote it, and it was produced by Ren. And this is a New Year's Eve song.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do New Year's.
It's true. It's an overlooked holiday.
Like maybe Feliz Navidad is kind of in a happy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Kiss Me at Midnight, New Year's song. Kiss me at midnight, dance until the morning light. And I think it's upbeat and it's fun and I like New Year's. So A+. One of my second favorite song in this album.
I put upbeat song. You can dance along to it. I like it. Put a nice bow at the end of this album.
Yeah.
It's like here we finished off with Christmas. Here's New Year's.
Yeah, brilliant. I wrote, yes, this is a banger too. This is a 1.5 star, not a full 2 star.
okay,
But it's
gotcha.
pretty good. The only like one line that's slightly disturbing is just like, let's kiss, my friends are here. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of gross.
PDA, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's just me personally.
So they want to show off for their friends? Is that
Like,
it?
guys, look. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, it's a little weird, but whatever. That's okay. But I liked it. It was good. Upbeat.
Yes, same.
Oh, and
Agree.
it starts off with a countdown. I enjoyed
Yes,
that.
yes. That
That
was
was
cute.
nice.
Agree with everything they said because who writes New Year songs? Nobody writes New Year
Nobody.
songs.
These guys, they this album, like those 2 songs,
And
single-handedly
I'm
did something
actually
they couldn't do.
surprised this didn't take off more because
Same.
when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, but I had totally forgotten about it for years. And I'm just like, why did this not become more of a thing?
I know.
I would skip between Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays and this song. Like Kiss Me at Midnight. Those are my 2 that I would listen to a lot. So I feel
Yeah.
like I might have skipped over a lot of those slower, boring
Probably,
ones.
yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, Kiss Me at Midnight.
That was good. That was good.
Maybe because New Year's, I don't know. I feel like New Year's is a lot of pressure. It's a lot. There's a lot of
Well,
pressure.
New
at
Year, New
Year's.
Me, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
you're just like, I guess you're
And maybe
fall in the
NSYNC
same-
was like, we don't want to like be part of that pressure for
Yeah.
girls to be like, I need someone to kiss at midnight.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
I personally don't like New Year's. I know that you really like it, but I'm just like,
It's weird though because I like it, but I also get depressed sometimes.
Yeah.
Honestly, it depends on the year.
Yeah,
and
it
whatever.
does.
What I mostly like about New Year's is that you stay up late and then you go. When they used to do it, you used to go to concerts and stuff, and bands would perform, or we would
remember
go
that.
or we would go to Niagara Falls. So like for many years, Gina and Robin and I would do stuff for New Year's. So that was like a fun thing to do. So, or then we would have, or you guys, so last, I don't know how many years you guys have been staying over, like, but it's just like a fun, you play board games, you drink champagne.
So what she's saying is I used to have fun with Gina and Robin.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we have fun together. We get to play. I like it because I like to play board games, and I feel like it's a holiday that ends at midnight, so you have all the evening to do stuff. Right?
Yeah,
so then,
yes,
and I like champagne because it's
like
delicious and bubbly.
I feel like
you sometimes use Moscato, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Play board games. We have stuff. Sophia brings a. Is this the holiday you bring cake?
Yes, the New Year.
With a little like coin.
The coin, yeah, that's your good luck coin. If you cut into it and you get it.
We have like usually party hats.
Obviously not this year.
Blowers, things, like it's fun.
Sparklers.
That was the salami the one year that we had.
Blue
so Dad's
salami?
like, no. But Dad's like, what are you guys are hungry? I got you a salami in the fridge. So I'm thinking, okay, like a little salami. No, they got like a fucking
What
like,
the
3 foot
hell?
like gigantic salami. We're like, what the hell is this? And we were, and it
was pretty funny,
right?
yes.
We were pissing our pants laughing. So then we were like taking pictures with the salami.
Oh my
obviously,
God.
and like whatever.
Oh my God.
And then when the Nick and Night tour came out,
Yes, the Mops
we had
and
to put the
Dons.
picture,
Yes.
and then we put that picture. Oh my God.
It was great.
Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, like I find that New Year's is like more of a fun holiday. Like other years we've watched like Mamma Mia and sung along to it. Like I dressed up Edward that one year. I was super depressed and then got like really drunk on champagne. So I feel like New Year's is fun. Everything's closed the next day. Like normally used to have parties. I've gone to Florida a few times for it.
Dad puked
Dad puked in a hat last year, and Josh decided that's what cursed 2020.
Oh, really?
I did not know someone could puke that much. Like,
it was a plastic hat, guys.
It was,
don't
you know,
worry.
like those plastic top hats? Like, whoa.
Yes.
Ugh. Anyways, gross. That part was not fun. But like,
But that's your memory.
but I
Obviously,
also,
that's your
we've
memory.
done New Year's. So the thing is, like that one time we weren't sure what to do because Tia was there.
Oh, yeah.
So we didn't want to leave her. So then we were also like awkwardly there. And then we, I think, just went on the street and had some champagne.
We were kind of disappointed because we couldn't even find a New Year's countdown, and then we were like, "Oh shit, it's midnight! All right, cheers!" And then a lot of fireworks started going off. We were like, "All right,"
we'll just
and
go
it's
outside.
Florida, you know. There's the
Warm.
laws there are, you know. So
Black.
we just like took the bottle of champagne to the street,
And we're just like,
and we were like, "Woo!" and like walking up and down the street. It was
and then
fun.
we usually call people at midnight too, and then
Yeah.
like the phone lines get jammed.
Yeah.
So sometimes we call Luna,
Yeah.
and then whatever. So like, I feel like I've had like,
Oh, you had
I've
a party
good
that
mix
year.
of happy.
They went to Florida.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
yes,
slept
yes,
over.
yes,
dinner party.
And you
Yes.
slept over. You're the
Yes.
first person ever
Yes.
in our house to sleep over.
I
And
feel
no
special.
one has
I
ever
felt
done that
very
since.
special.
It's nice though, because I was
Sorry
like,
that I
no,
was
I
the
have
first
to-
and the last.
no, it's like the Sophia trophy. Like Sophia slept in this bed. She was our one guest we've ever had. Because like you have a guest room for guests,
Right.
but like no one like it's just.
Well, because I live in town. I'm not going to
That's the thing, right? Yeah, exactly. You're like, bye. My bed's over like 8 minutes away. So like, yeah,
And it was a fun party.
it was a fun.
Yeah, so like I feel like there's usually you usually get a good mix of people
Yeah.
at New Year's parties,
Yeah.
and then whatever, it's kind of fun, and then you know, so someday I would say it's more like 75% good New Year's, 25% crappy, or you get depressed for a bit, but then at some point it is happy. So
Yeah.
yes,
Wonderful.
So,
Thank
yes.
you for sharing your wonderful
problem.
New
So,
Year's
Kiss Me
memories.
at Midnight, fun song.
What are your top 3 songs from the
Okay.
album?
I have mine.
All
I'll
right,
do
Lydia,
mine
you go
first.
first.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday. Number 1, absolutely fantastic. Number 2 is Kiss Me at Midnight, followed by number 3, The Only Gift. That's my choices.
Are you ready, or can
So
I go?
mine.
Oh.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, my number 1 is also Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yes.
Beautiful song. Love it. Number 2 is I Never Knew the Meaning of Christmas. And number 3 is Kiss Me at Midnight.
All right. So my number 1 is obviously Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Number 2 is Kiss Me at Midnight. And then my third one, it's a toss-up right now between I Guess It's Christmas Time and All I Want Is You This Christmas. I'm going to go with All I Want Is You This Christmas.
Very good.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
And Diane?
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Kiss Me at Midnight. What's song number 3? Whatever number 3 is.
Un momento, por favor.
I
never knew the meaning of
that one.
Oh, good.
All right. Thank you for taking this retrospect back with us to 1999.
I hope you enjoyed it.
8.
8.
Sorry
I said
for going
9.
off topic more so than
1,000
usual.
times.
A lot more.
I feel like Chinja needed to vent a little.
But
That's okay. That's why we're here.
you know, we got one more episode left in the year, guys.
Woo! We can do it. We can end it on a good note.
Merry Christmas once again.
And happy holidays.
Holidays.
Thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.